Though the knife of the deboner doth still shape largemouth bass, and the world through our action, there are a legion who do not believe, and would tear down thy work. The Book of Garrett. It's the mess through there.
Oh, I don't mind.
I don't mean it's messy. I'm saying that's the room where we have meals. It's that type of mess.
Oh. I thought they only really that armed forces.
You don't consider fishing to be part of the armed forces? What do you think we used to hold the rods?
Okay.
That's right.
That's right. That's right.
Looking for something?
What's back here?
Crew quarters, off limits.
Live here?
Where the fish live, we live.
Can I go inside?
No, that's a space for the Tracy family, like our crypt.
Okay, never mind. Can't go to that.
You'd better not.
Okay.
You're not close enough to read this.
Yes, I am.
Academy of Fresh and Saltwater Game Fish. Certificate of Nomination for Award. Be it known that Adam Tracy was nominated for an Academy Award of Merit for Outstanding Achievement. Best Deboning Bass.
Alright, let's see that other side. See what they offer.
We all love Mr. Tracy here. Don't believe everything you read about largemouth bass.
Oh, hello.
The viscous puddle reflects a gloomy face.
Talk to one.
Talk to the puddle or the man?
Puddle, please.
Hello, sir. It can't understand you. It's a puddle.
Aww. The man.
Yeah.
What's the matter with you?
She's left me.
Hey, it happens.
It's my fault. I didn't gas her up.
Do I want to know what that means?
Huh? I'm talking about the amphibious truck. She's an amphibious truck. I forgot to gas her up one night and she was gone the next morning.
Oh. So we're not talking about a person.
No, I'm more interested in amphibious trucks.
So what happened to your truck?
Our truck. It's the company truck. We use it to take the fish to market. A couple nights ago I forgot to fill her up before bed, and that must have really ticked her off because the next morning she was gone. No note, nothing.
Are you just truck is empty?
It's funny. I wouldn't have thought so, but I can't see any other explanation for it running off the way it has.
Does it have any kid?
Tom and Kathy? You'd have to talk to Mr. Chapman or Mr. Tracy about that.
Big truck?
I don't know. Seems like a stretch.
When did the children go missing?
Same day as the truck, but I think that's probably a coincidence.
How far could someone have gone in the truck?
With the gas left in her, couldn't have gone further than 100 miles.
Okay.
No, 100. Sorry, 100 is fisherman's lingo. It means 11.
Okay. What's this puddle here?
It's the gas I never gave her that night. It's here, now, in our special place. Waiting for her. Waiting for her to come home.
What the fuck's wrong with this man? Oh, is it working?
Obviously, you can see that it is not.
Huh?
She'll be back. She has to come back. To run out of gas otherwise. And then where would she be?
Go look at the truck. Gotta go.
Yeah. This guard seems happy to be here, but skeptical of you.
That's fair. I'm up.
There's something fishy going on in there.
Oh, cat!
Fishermen's cats are a touchy sort. But regard unproven outsiders with the highest suspicion. The cat avoids your touch. You get the sense that only true loyalty to the fisherman's cause will overcome its suspicion of you. Lo, with the reboning knife of righteousness has a complete... Oh, don't spell it like that. Bass been forged. The Book of Karis. The chum bucket is inscribed. A stranger is just a chum you haven't met yet. The bucket is secured to the floor. Those are decorative.
The chum inside?
Is the very first batch of chum ever made by Largemouth Bass and Sons back in the summer of 1803. It reminds us of our humble beginnings.
Oh.
The chum bucket is inscribed, champagne for my real chums, real pain for my sham chums. The chum bucket is inscribed, chum pain for my real chums, real pain for my chum chums. This one's a little bit more esoteric. What lies beyond is that door is only for fishermen.
What is?
Fish.
Can I fish here?
Ha!
What's back there? Back here, your quarters?
And how would you know that?
That's where Mr. Tracy has his. Maybe the we are more simple than you like to admit.
Back off, Freud.
Can I go inside?
Into our family's private quarters? I'd sooner let a dogfish loose in my socks.
That's not you.
Rarely.
Okay. Must be the mess, right?
It is, where we proudly serve reboned fish, just the way we like it. And I don't want to see you slipping any bones out of that fish, you hear?
Go inside?
I don't see any need for that.
That's a failure of imagination on your part.
I'll live.
Damn. Alright, fine, let's talk. Hello there, I wonder if you ever wish you had a glorious death.
Richard, did you write for this game? You don't just walk up to someone and ask that. Now you're gonna have to ask your coworkers.
I don't think about that point. I'll do it.
I know you will. So I brought it up. Oh, many a sea creature has tried to give me one, pal. But before they can get their teeth in me, I've reboned them 6 ways to Sontag. He spits a wad of chewing tobacco out the door. Guy Chapman, Chief Reboning Officer, Largemouth Bass and Sons. Are you here about Tom?
Yeah, I saw posters.
Find one child and you'll find the other. My Tom has been lured into the lair of Occam's Gator by that Jezebel of a deboner's daughter. A good and true fisherman led astray by the delinquent sorceress who's never cared a Walt Whitman for what we do here with largemouth bass.
Being a little sexist, don't you think?
Not remotely. I'm not saying anything about her gender at all. I'm only saying that she may have got my boy eaten by a gator man.
Ah, okay. But you throw the words like Jezebel around. That's a little low.
Is it? Well, I didn't mean anything by it. I'm willing to change, but you have to be patient with me, alright? I'm old-fashioned, and I can't keep up with all these new ideas your generation has. Gender. Penicillin.
Willing to change. That's a start. Alright. How is Kathy responsible? Oh, do you think Tom could have run away on his own?
Absolutely not. Tom's a third-generation bass boy, proud and true. Why, just last month he said, I'm excited about my future in reboning largemouth bass, Dad. Does that sound like the words of a boy with one foot out the door? No, there's a simpler explanation. The siren song of Kathy Tracy, who lures good men into the bellies of gators.
Okay, alright. Huh. How was Kathy responsible?
Well, the arrogance of youth. Kathy Tracy never thought she had anything to fear from Occam's Gator. She didn't respect him. Several times I caught her attempting to summon the beast by shouting his name 3 times in a mirror or directly into the mouth of a bass. It was always going to end with her in Occam's belly. I just didn't think my Tom would be fool enough to go along with it.
Oh, Occam's Gator, I've heard.
Chapman's cheeks darkened to the murky hue of a lumpback anglerfish. As long as there has been a largemouth bass and sons, there has been an Occam's Gator, to our great misfortune. I'd venture that there's no creature of land nor sea quite so terrible. 12 feet tall he is, red as a furnace, with smoke billowing from his nostrils. He and his rapacious appetites are a plague on our business. He'll eat everything we've got. Largemouth bass, everything.
Yeah, that's everything.
It keeps me up at night, wondering what we did to deserve him. It's a sin against the land to be both debone and rebone fish? Perhaps. But damn it, that's what gives our bass its zing.
It might just be
200 meat for starters, and my mother's fishing rod for the entree. On one condition, I don't want you looking for Kathy on Tracy's dime. It's Tom that needs saving, and he needs saving from her. So that's the conditions. Oh, and you also need to find Tom, so that's 2 conditions.
what's so special about the fishing rod.
It is, and I'll tell you why. It has never caught a fish.
Oh, sounds worse than normal fishing rod.
It has never caught a fish. It always catches 2. Don't know how it works? Don't want to know how it works? We just thank Poseidon for the bounty.
I'd rather have the impossible.
Okay, well, back you go.
I don't need to catch 2 fish. I want to catch the concepts.
I want to catch the concept of fish.
Not that and more. Fucking boring ass 2 fish.
I want to catch fishing.
Yes! There it is! That's what I'm talking about. Think about that.
Thinking. There's no time for thinking, man. Well, Tom's still missing. We don't live in a puzzle book.
Alright, what's some name Charles Wallace?
Is he a fish?
No.
Then I'm not the person to ask. I'm a fisherman friend. My bag is fish. You're looking for a human? You want to be asking some sort of human fisherman.
Alright.
His expression turns sour. Now that you've poked a hole in his premise, he has lost interest in the conversation. Okay, I don't know where to find your friend. I don't know where your friend is, alright?
I wish for impossible things, not just two. Oh. Think how scale because they think they're like, oh, those fucking cow tracks. This land was already cursed.
Oh yeah, that's right. Anyway.
Anywho.
Question? Finder's fee.
And
Deal.
deal.
Good. Now, Peter, our guard by the front gate, was the last to see Occam's gator in the sickening flesh. Peter chased him off our property to a revolting little hamlet, but dared not enter himself. I'll mark it on your map. I'm convinced that's where you'll find Occam's, and inside Occam's, Kathy. You got Gatorman Hamlet. Now bring her home, you hear me?
Alright, I'll be on my way.
At the village and the hamlet.
To the hamlet!
But first,
Damn it!
a burly hunter
Wait,
trudging through the mud gives a holler. As he nears, you see he's toting a shotgun under one arm and carrying a pile of gator hides over a shoulder. What are you doing? Swamp's no place for a little boy. Gators will eat you alive. Take this. Get yourself a seat on the next bus out.
Wow, that's a...
Not enough money for the bus? Fine, take it, but go.
Okay.
The guards stop in their tracks and start sniffing around suspiciously. They're almost certain to notice you if you get any closer. Staying put isn't an option here. Which way do you want to go, and how?
North of charge! Alright. What we got? They don't got much brain.
I mean, 8 is pretty good.
That one's got 10. He'll die.
Give him a taste of the old hot brain. Might as well finish him off. You have 2 more AP.
Yeah, it's true.
Now then, how much weapon damage do you do? 0. He's shielded. Try the other one. 21.
21.
So you give him a hot brain and smack him, he's dead.
Oh yeah, what the fuck do you do? What is that?
What's what?
Shadow tongues.
Alphonse Gator will speak in forbidden tongues, dealing 6 spooky damage to all of your enemies.
Whoa! That's great!
Check the other ones. Alphonse Gator will smack Gatorman's scream mouth with his tail, reducing all stats by 5.
Ooh.
And the bite is no damage because he's shielded.
But you also okay.
I'm gonna remove the shield probably.
He doesn't need heal, so I guess.
No,
it just
it
but
will do
remove the
damage,
shield.
but it won't remove. Go for the bite.
Yeah.
Thing, just to see what happens. Yeah, remove.
Oh.
And then hurt. Oh yeah, it's your turn again actually. So give him a good old hot brain and smack him. He's dead.
Yeah, hot brain.
That's right. How dare you attempt to bite Turt? All right, you got
Gator skin pants.
Gator
cheese.
Gator cheese.
Hey, new cheese! I can give it that rat.
New cheese.
That sounds insane.
Oh yeah.
You also got some gator hides for that hunter. I am the terror that stalks the swamp.
Yeah.
Oh, goddamn. Alright. What the fuck is this?
A dangling rusty meat hook is a tasteful accent for any style of decor. This must be the second shift. Luckily, they're all facing the other way.
Ambush him. Okay, what we got? Got 10, 5.
Well, hot brain.
Hot brain.
3 hot brains for Gatorman Weedlord.
Oh, look at him.
I see him.
Great. Anywho. Is it this what you get for doing drugs? Yeah. Sure.
That's 5. You have on fire.
I can on fire him. I can him. Which doesn't. It's fine.
It's just you have 5 damage or 5 damage or 5 damage. Basically,
If I like at least with this passive, well, he will keep taking damage over turns, but will he be alive for that long though? For it to matter.
who knows?
I haven't used this, but I do want to see what it actually does.
Okay, it's not gonna only hit him.
Oh yeah, ignite random enemies. Okay. That's deal. How much is going to do against you? 21?
So you need 17.
And
7.
okay. 5.
Everything does.
Yeah, everything does 5. Oh, we'll see it. I haven't used it yet.
Okay,
I'll
here's
just-
hoping you get at least 2 points on. Okay, you're good. So 2 on fire means you have to hit him for 5, and then smack him with. Oh wait, you also did 2.
Yes.
You still need to do something.
Okay. Now hit you with Hopper in, I guess.
Other one.
Oh, sorry, this.
Okay, dead. Oh.
Oh, he's extra dead.
Well, I would just bite the top
Yeah.
because that bottom one is dead.
And heal.
Yeah, that'll help too.
Jump.
Did not. Anyway, he has 11 mysticality now because of his irritable stat. And
Yeah,
he took 2
that was bad.
points
for
of
you, bro.
damage. It's really not great for him. Goodbye.
What did I say? What
Smack
did I
him.
say about being smart? Fuck you.
It's not smart to be smart. Got a stick. You got 2 swamp mushrooms.
Punch.
Swamp on. Alright. Please tell me there's a 3rd shift. Really funny. This is apparently where the Gatormen keep their billions upon billions of swarming bugs. You could infinite fight here. What is that?
Yeah, what the hell is this?
Dangling glob of
Revolting.
organic matter.
Oh, all right then.
Hey, how about you check your gator stick?
Muscle plus 5.
Stench.
Swamp.
Gator.
What? What do you mean, huh?
This swamp mushroom does not appear in any mycology text because mycologists famously refuse to get their shoes wet. Hey, what's the gator man hide? Okay. Gator man skin pants?
Not to be confused with Gatorman skin pants. These are pants made of skin and worn by Gatormen. Not sure what kind of skin they're made of. And it's fair. And wait, let's say, yeah, bad case of sobriety. The only cure is a good case of whiskey. Damn right. What's going on in here? Ugh.
This seems to be where the gator men store all of their terrible filth.
Excellent. Anvil.
A forge, presumably for hammering on terrible gator metals.
Shit.
A rack of horrible looking weapons.
Grab one.
Got a frog and fork.
Hell yeah.
Oh!
A fork.
Mysticality plus 5 physical and heals you for 3.
Yeah, it's just better.
It is, because it doesn't reduce target's mysticality. Because you need that for Hot Brain.
Anyway, and
If you're going to swap to it, then you got
yeah.
a
Oh,
Sharpening Stone. Sharpening Stone and Disposable Razor Blade. What?
Oh yeah. Okay.
And Disposable Razor Blade.
Alright.
Alright, so now we got Mysticality plus 6, 2 bleed, 3 heal.
Still physical. That's all right.
It's all right. This gator man seems less aggressive than is typical for these guys.
Hi there.
Greet human, not eat. Greet.
Thanks, I appreciate that. You seem a little bit more relaxed than the rest of the gator folk.
Yes, everyone crazy. Dunno reason. Not to be long. Leaf swamp.
Go.
Dunno. Wander.
Oh, like a hobo?
Hobo? What that?
Basically, someone who travels from place to place because they're looking for work or just don't have anywhere specific to be.
Yes, hobo gator. First though, need weapon. Defend self.
Asked about hobo code? Know your hobo code? Teach me?
Hobo code? What's that?
Oh, right, you wouldn't know any of it yet. It's like little symbols that hobos use to leave messages for other hobos. Here, I can show you some of the basic ones.
You teach him the symbols for safe camp, cops here, and the increasingly rare and exciting pie on windowsill.
Offer him a weapon. Here's a bat. Here's a bat. Yeah, sure.
You're not gonna give him a gun? Yeah. No thanks. Weapon weak. Need power.
Okay.
Give
Fine.
him. Give
Hold
him.
up. Here you go. Oh, wait, no.
No. Give him the nasty mob.
Nasty.
The
oh,
mob.
Yeah, nasty. Up here.
Oh wow.
No, you get a strong weapon. Okay.
Okay, keep going. Keep
Fuck
going.
you.
Keep
Here,
going.
have
Keep
this
going.
thing.
Keep going. Keep going. You have anything with 6 base damage? Are you gonna use that?
No. That's the thing that heals me, and now I have a thing that heals me.
Then.
Here you go.
Yes. Good. Weapon strong. Safe now. Think human.
No problem. You know, there's a bunch of hobos collected in a camp outside Ocean City. They're pretty accepting people. I don't think they'd mind joining. Plus, and the hassle also run the place.
Sounds good. I go. He waves goodbye and stomps out the door.
Bye.
You've created a hobo gator man.
Hell yeah, I have.
A terrible rusty metal fridge dangles from the ceiling of this terrible rusty metal hovel. You got dried swamp meat and swamp mushrooms.
It's a banjo.
Yeah.
Man, playing as a Maxi character sounds awesome.
Guess you're gonna have to buy the game and play it again.
Damn.
That's what I did in my West of Loathing playthrough that you can watch on this very channel. Sorry, on YouTube.
I'm sorry, that first talk.
1 second. Well, I linked. Go check that out if you want. I played a snake oiler, which is hilarious. Anyway, the handle on this fridge is busted. This is going to be a headache come lunchtime.
Opening the door.
No dice.
Ah!
And there's no door opening either. Whoever smashed the handle wanted to keep you out or keep something in. A magical talking sandwich, maybe.
Door.
See that crowbar?
Yeah, I saw that crowbar.
With great effort, you force the door open. Released from his refrigerated...
Wait.
You can use that crowbar to get into anything that you think a crowbar would open.
Hey, we're gonna get a bit more distracted in a second.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
My god, you are my savior. One more day trapped in there and I would have succumbed completely to despair.
Who are you?
I am Fabian, an illustrator of the natural sciences. Arid steppes, glittering bergs of ice, but lately my interests have taken me to these damp lands. I am in my soggy period.
How'd you get in there?
I was traveling to the swamp to sketch the native cypress only to be caught in a net by these gator-esque men. At first, they allowed me to roam within the confines of this camp, but when I shouted for help at a passing truck, I was put into the refrigerator.
What truck?
Oh, it hurtled through the camp like a bass out of hell. It was a boy and a girl at the wheel, and I called out, "Stop! I am a prisoner, take me with you!" But they drove on. What makes a person do that?
Where was that truck headed?
North of here, I'm sure of it.
North, huh? And since that driver at largemouth bass and Sons was confident the truck could only make it 11 miles at most, if you subtract 11 from the distance between this camp and the fishery.
Seized with deductive euphoria, you do some quick calculations, which in your haste come out very wrong. You do them again, not rushing this time, and produce a promising lead.
Hell yeah.
You got an amphibious truck.
That's got Charles. You came across my friend out here, Charles Wallace.
Charles. No, I would remember meeting someone with such an unusual name.
My baby Fabian. You know, a creature called Occam Gator.
Occam Skater.
Hopefully a large gator with 2 tails, breathes smoke from its nostrils.
Oh, yes. I think you are describing my mother-in-law. Haha.
Okay, so you don't know.
No, and I apologize. I shouldn't have said that. Melanie has always been kind to me.
Okay.
Every weekend she bakes me a ball of nougat. I apologize, Melanie.
Alright, big bud. If you want to leave, the way out is more or less clear.
I do want to leave. That is a good guess. If we ever meet again, it would be an honor. It would honor me to paint your portrait. I am an artist, as you know. I cannot paint you right away, as I am in my soggy period, but if I conclude that work, or if you become soggy, well, who knows?
Who knows? Am I not soggy enough?
Not for academia, no.
Oh well. Alright, well shit.
Hope we meet again. A safe hanging in an unsafe manner from the ceiling. It's got a combination lock on it, and you don't know the combination. A sleeping gator man, unless he's lying about being asleep.
Do not let him lie.
Ah, okay, if you say so. What would you like to do as an alternative to letting this gator man continue sleeping?
Search him.
You reach into the water and carefully grope the gator man's pockets. At least hope those are pockets. You find a scrap of paper. You got
Eureka!
a gator man safe combination. Let's go.
Number 2 repulsive to even display here.
Damn. No?
Oh yeah, more money I don't really need.
It replaces all that money you spent. Another one of those Gatorman campsites. Maybe the ones who kidnapped Charles came this way. Oh hell yeah! There's another Gatorman camp. Alright, there's 4 more wrenches here. A 32-inch one, a 63/64 inch one, and a 127 128 inch one, and a 255 256 inch one. Charles must carry one heck of a toolbox. Those are getting out of hand.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Give me more. The wrenches are laid out in the shape of an arrow pointing toward a nearby hill. From the top of the hill, you can see some sort of fort in the distance, apparently hammered together out of rusty scrap metal. That's got to be where the Gator Men took him.
Gator.
You grab all the wrenches and combine them with the other ones he dropped to complete the set.
Hell yeah.
What's that do?
Don't know. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. Look at that. Look at that.
All right, you got the village, the amphibious truck, and the Gatorman fortress.
That's true. Anyway, to the lake. Gotta go clear that child of what the fuck?
Nope, you got Greta's compassionate pet store. Let's go, Greta.
Oh my god!
As you're walking down the dirt road to your destination, you catch a whiff of dog food. Turning your head toward its source, which turns out to be a pet store.
Not right now!
You thought you were done? There's probably locations in Chapter 1 you don't have yet.
Oh my god! Wait, really?
Let me look that up.
Okay.
Because you were... This is Chapter 2. You were supposed to be able to get that in Chapter 3. Where the heck are we?
It's the museum in Crystal. Oh, that was...
Sandwich Museum. I remember now.
Damn it. Off the side of the dirt road, you're walking down, you see a pile of greasy rocks. The voice in your head tells you to squeeze. The voice is the voice. Oh. Alright, so it's what's wrong, bud?
Go to SIT. After we're done here.
Fuck. I want that. I want to fucking finish this quest.
Go to SIT. Into the tunnels. Predestinated.
Oh, man.
As you're walking near the banks of the Porcum River, a medium-sized chunk of sulfur laps up onto the bank. It smells pretty bad. You break the chunk down and keep only the worst-smelling bits.
Alright.
Alright, wander around. Maybe the mouse? Gator cheese. You got a brain coral ring. The rat sniffs the gator cheese and retches a little bit. You didn't even know rats had a gag reflex. He raises an eyebrow at you in protest, but eventually drags the cheese into his hole and emerges with a ring for you.
Thank you, and sorry, I don't
Rat squeaks as if to say, no problem. All right, well, what's that ring? Holy shit!
What the fuck?
Well, guess what?
Yeah. Goodbye, repulsion ring.
Guess what? You can increase your own mysticality by 15 and then smack something. By using 5 hot brains.